Valerie Blakelock, Alina Salazar. They look, two of them look very similar to characters I think I've already seen. The Last Frontier, the Golden State, my fucking thing fell off the microphone, goddamn. Some of them. I'm not even see Caduceus. It's just like the intro of the house. Like, honestly. I swear to God, I'm just gonna hear House say, it's never lupus. Unless, like, that one time it was lupus. We don't talk about that. We do not discuss the one time it was lupus. We never talk about that. I don't mean that in the sense that, no, we don't talk about it. So I'm gonna stop talking about it. New. I go to Twitch. New. New blood. Let's go. New game. I have to recalibrate, I think. Controllers. Wii remote. Load. This. Right here, wait, let me move this here. No, wait, I have to, here we go. Offset, wait. There should be no offset. Vertical offset, let me have it. How's that work? That's a lot better. Maybe go to like 15 centimeters for the offset. I'm changing my settings and oh, that's bad. No, let me just change it to 0. No offset. It's fine, we can also touch everywhere because of how the black edge works. So, PB Spiral. There you go. Mini games never playing with PB Spiral. This is okay, yeah, baby. That's how it be. That's how it do. That's how it go. That's how it is. Dude, okay, I'm gonna have to tell you guys in advance.
Alaska.
Alaska.
The frigid northern extremity.
Oh, thank God. I don't have to do any voice acting. Basically, right?
Come April, the harsh winter begins to loosen its grip on the land.
I played yesterday. I played the Under the Knife. Today I did Second Opinion, and we're continuing with New Blood. This took forever to download. Google was being a bitch, but we're here now. Second Opinion. I played. Yeah. God, I played the. I gotta turn up the volume. Knife. Today I did Second Opinion, and we're continuing with New Blood.
The seemingly endless nights and the frozen wilderness starts to thaw.
Continuing with New Blood.
The seemingly endless nights and the frozen
yeah, there we go. That's some
in
good
the heart
volume.
of this majestic setting lies a small town not far from Fairbanks, whose weary inhabitants eagerly await the arrival of spring. Montgomery Memorial Hospital watches over the town like an old man.
Okay, explain how you connect an old man.
And in this remote hospital toil two doctors who are about to be
swallowed by the
jaws of fate.
My chair is being a botch. A piece of bong. I don't even know what that means. I guess that's the whole point though. That don't make sense. Okay. Prologue. Difficulty special. Point the Wii remote. Press A button. Change between the number of players. Normal. No. Shouldn't I do these? Operation Pointers. Patient's life is in your hands.
We will now explain there are 3 topics. This patient is a mannequin. But now, let's be first. We will use this gel as please select. Do you see the yellow guideline where the section try and hold the A button and we are now done now please move the pointer to the end of the hold the A button. That is how to make an incision.
Yep.
Now, let's try it again. First, let's make the incision. The incision has been made. Before we move to suturing, let's try making another incision. This brings the incision to next is the suturing tutorial. Now, the tools used to please select large incisions are hold the A, suture the incision as if you're trying. This is the procedure as you just now. Let's try it again. You've successfully hold the A. The same procedure. Now, let's try it again. One more. That's the end of bandaging is next. This is the band first. Please select apply the antibiotic gel.
Just making sure
the suture the bandage is
everything's the same.
Move the pointer to one end. Then don't make the bandage too long. This is how you tape. This is now. Let's try it again. First, treat the hemorrhaging along the sutured end. Now, pick up the band. Please apply the tape to cover the entire suture. This is the last time. Let's try it without any hints. Perform the incision, suturing, and bandaging. You've made the incision. Now to suture it. Suturing complete. Finally, bandage the incision. All the basic actions.
There we go.
That's the end.
Immersion successful. Operation Pointers number 2.
Welcome to the tutorial. This time, I'll show you something similar to an actual operation. The tools that I will first select the syringe right now. Let's try and the anti-inflammatory. Move the point. Hold the A button. Now move the pointer to the inflammation has been treated. Please treat the other inflammations and that is how laceration to treat the now. Hold down the A button. Once you've sutured from the laceration has been sutured. Please all the last just like closing an Let's continue. Now select move the pointer over the glass. Keep holding both buttons. Now carry the glass shard. Now remove all the other shards using the same method. But now use the antibiotic. Now treat one of the small wounds. Let's practice. The glass shards the wounds have been treated. Please move on to the other areas. All the lacerations have been sutured.
There we go.
That brings.
I thought you'd do it in the hood, homie. I really want to calibrate the thing better. I don't know how to. It's not working. It thinks there's an offset when there isn't. It's really No. I'm trying to fix the controls. Recenter. Recenter, let's just have it be this button. That's not doing anything. Vertical offset. Whatever. I'll live with it. In a remote town. Start the episode. Montgomery Hospital. Northern Lights.
They're here. Hurry, Val. The patient's a 40-year-old male. He has a gash on his chest and he's losing blood fast.
How was he injured?
He ignored the tour guide's warning and picked a fight with a grizzly.
Ooh, nasty.
His blood pressure is 70.
You don't want to
His
use
heart
that.
rate's 130, and he's
If
lost
it's black,
consciousness.
fight back. If it's brown, lay down. And if it's white, good night.
Got it. Can you hear me? We're going to take you into the hospital. My name is Valerie Blaylock. I'll be treating you. Don't worry. You've been badly injured, but it's not hopeless. In fact, you're quite lucky that there are 2 skilled doctors in a remote place like this.
I've confirmed the patient's blood type and blood count, Dr. Vaughn.
Nope.
Do we have enough blood on hand? If not, then make arrangements. Have Eric make a quick trip to the blood center. Now what about the x-rays?
It looks like he has 2 broken bones. We'll have to rebuild them.
Yep.
Nurse, have an ample supply of antibiotic gel ready.
It's hard to believe, but situations like this don't seem to faze me anymore. And here I thought I was gonna be able to kick back and enjoy the northern lights every night.
As a doctor? No
Quit your
way.
whining.
Surgeon? Fuck no. Surgeon's always got to be ready.
Doctor,
Every
the
doctor's
patient's
gotta be
vitals are
ready.
dropping.
All right, let's get down to business. I have dinner reservations.
Alright. Lacerations and chest press suturing and bone reconstruction when necessary in the right forearm.
Let's begin the comp. The patient has suffered a large laceration
Cool.
extending from his right shoulder to his chest.
Ooh.
He also has a compound fracture in his right arm. The bone fragments seem to be aggravating the surrounding tissue. There are 2 objectives in this operation.
Stop the bleeding and suture the wound and
second
rebuild
is
the
to
bone.
retreat-
The blood won't be arriving for a while.
We don't have time to wait.
I agree.
The doctor? Does it matter?
Time is of the essence.
Let me just do this guy. For now, anyway. Ooh, that does not look. Yep. That's
Okay, let's begin
probably
the
what I would
operation.
expect from a grizzly attack. 1 second. Gotta recheck my microphone. Without it doing all the weird zany shit it likes to do. Alright.
The patient's vitals are low. Please use the syringe to please
I wouldn't
inject
say it's
more.
that low.
We need to get his vitals have been stabilized. Begin treating the external wound. First, you'll need to sew up the laceration. Begin suturing them.
So far, so good.
Suturing, please treat them with antibiotic gel.
That takes care of the external wounds. Let's move on to treating his arm.
Apply the antibiotic gel to the area has been disinfected. Now,
I know.
make an incision with the scalpel. Begin treating. Use the forceps to remove the fragments. Place the fragments on. The first fragment has been removed. Don't forget to treat the wound.
This is very similar to the one they did in the,
Please
whatchamacallit.
treat the wound as well.
Second Opinion.
All of the bone fragments
Very
have been
similar.
removed.
Looks like the
Let's see if we can reshape it with the forceps.
Now we need to reconnect the...
Twist your wrist to maneuver the fragment into the correct position. That's not the correct location. Please look at the shape of the bone fragment more carefully.
I need to be able to rotate it more. Great, I have to change my configuration. Angle, and change it to 95. Well, I guess it's at 90 now. This over here. No, it doesn't seem to be there. Am I just dumb?
You've
This goes
successfully
here.
placed the first bone fragment. Please continue.
the patient's vitals.
Last rotation. That doesn't fit there. Doesn't fit there. There we go. Last rotation or more rotation? I think it goes in here. So you want very small. No, that won't work. More rotation. Why we started with the bone one? Right off the bat. There we go.
This is like a jigsaw puzzle.
There we go.
All of the bone fragments have been properly placed.
Now let's go ahead and heal this.
That does it. Let's close them up.
Now suture it in the same manner as the laceration. Okay, use the antibiotic gel to stop the bleeding.
We don't have much time. The bleeding's...
Apply the bandage from one end of this. Good work, everyone.
We did it. I'll admit that was nice and the easiest thing to do. Especially because I had to keep on changing everything.
Good work, Doctor.
Thank you.
I don't know how you can remain so calm during an operation.
It's a simple bone
I'll
fracture.
transfer the patient.
He'll need to remain here for about 5. Should I send a bill for a guided tour of Montgomery Memorial to his travel agent?
Good idea, but don't serve him anything fancy. We don't want him getting too comfortable.
I see that the operation went well.
Who's this?
It did. So when are they going to give us the key to the city? We are making Alaska safe for tourists.
We're in Alaska?
I'll take it from here. That is, if you...
No, not at all. Just let me know if anything comes up. I'll be at Lucky's, enjoying some grilled salmon.
Well, I don't
you...
let my stomach call the shots, so I'd be happy to stay a little longer, sir.
Alaskans?
quite all right,
Is this
Dr.
how Alaskans are, or is this just like their
There's
rendition?
nothing more.
This is made from in Japanese. I mean, yeah, so I don't think I'll worry about it. Pointers 3, Montgomery Memorial.
Begin this time. I will
Where's it?
first. The drain is. Let's try move the. If you move the pointer while holding the button, you all the blood. These small tumor. The laser. Now this is used in a. Move the pointer over a small tumor and hold the A button. All the small. However, these small. Please treat all the small wounds using the area. However, the ultra. Select the ultra. Try moving if. We move the shadow will. Now's the chance to make an incision. Now we could use it. Let's try first. Use the please. Next, use the cytoplasm. But if time, let's cut. Follow the guide. But use the forceps to pick it up. The tumor. But there's a synthetic. Select the forceps. Next, apply the antibiotic gel. The membrane. This is the basic. That wraps up the explanations. Let's practice
Cool.
everything we've covered once more. All the blood pools have been treated. Tumor is all. There's the tumor shadow. Drain the cytoplasm from the tumor. The cytoplasm has been drained. The tumor has been cut out. There is a wound left behind. Now affix it with the antibiotic
There we
gel.
go. Oh, there's more tumors.
Great work. That brings.
Yep, cool. That was quite a few tumors in this dummy. I don't know. Start the episode. Fairbanks, Alaska. Montgomery Memorial.
What nice weather. Ah, Dr. Blaylock. How are you today?
Is this one gonna be in danger?
Good morning, sister. I'm doing well, thank you. Seems like it's finally starting to warm up.
It's so nice I don't have to do the voice.
Don't be fooled, dear.
Or not voice, but I don't have to talk.
Cold temperatures can return quite suddenly, so be sure to carry a sweater with you at all times.
Oh, okay, I will. Looks like you've taught me something new about this town once again, sister.
And be careful not to get caught in any storms. They can be absolutely dreadful. Well, I must be going, but if there's anything new troubling you, please come see me at church.
Oh, thank you. But I've been okay lately. I've been meaning to attend Sunday service, though.
Good. I hope to see you before we move to the new church we're building.
You will.
Cool. Fairbanks to Montgomery.
Hey, Doc. Am I gonna be okay?
Why wouldn't you be?
Well, if I had the cash, I would have gone to a real hospital. But I don't, so I'm stuck here.
Mr. Carlton, you may not be aware, but this hospital is affiliated with Concordia Medical Institute in Los Angeles. Only the finest and most skilled doctors are sent here.
Oh, really? Because everyone around town says that this is where all the rejects get dumped.
That's ridiculous.
They say that Dr. Montgomery, the guy who built this hospital, was really good. But that was what, 20 years ago? I mean, it doesn't matter now, because he's dead.
Well, I'm still alive. So let's just try to get through this together, all right?
Jeez, you're alive.
The news is you have a tumor. But the good news is it's benign.
Right.
So don't worry. I can perform this operation in my sleep. Okay, the nurses will help you get...
All right. I want to talk to her.
Oh my god, you asshole. I'm still a surgeon. Yeah, sure, maybe I'm not in your fancy hospital. I'm still a surgeon.
Why in the world would they want me to come back?
Who?
Dr. Vaughn, are you there?
Oh, Dr. Hoover. I have an operation.
Well, I wanted to speak with you about that matter I mentioned earlier.
Perfect timing. I was just looking over those documents you gave me. I'm sorry, but I can't agree to this.
Oh, and why not?
I couldn't do that to this place. How would you function without us? So even if it's a direct order, I can't comply. You understand, don't you?
Yes, but I believe I neglected to mention that Professor Wilkins contacted me personally. So perhaps you should consult with Valerie before you make up your mind.
Well, I don't know about her, but there's no way I'm going back.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Please excuse me, Dr. Hoover.
Okay, let's go. Mental stomach tumors.
I'd appreciate it if you could arrive on time, Marcus.
Sorry, could you review the briefing?
Of course, Dr. Vaughn. The test results show that Mr. Carlton has multiple tumors in his stomach. They're benign, but so as a precaution, we're going...
Powell
procedure, huh? Well, that may be difficult for a reject doctor like me.
Oh, Dr. Vaughn, you're not letting the patient's rude comment bother you, are you?
I guess we'll just have to show him how talented we really are.
Yeah, you're right, Val.
Let's go. I don't understand why they let you choose. It seems like this guy's supposed to be the main character.
Let's get started.
Okay. Disinfect the area with antibiotic gel before you make your incision with the scalpel.
Yeah, we're in, baby.
Small let's burn them before we use antibiotic gel to heal any wounds caused by the burning of the skull. Now let's begin. Observe the area with the tumor had excised the center of it. Follow the pulse. Place the cytoplasm has been drained. Use the forceps to place. Now use the forceps to place. Apply antibiotic. Remember,
the affected area is around here.
All right.
The tumor has been located. Please expose it with the scalpel. Okay, now drain, excise it with the scalpel. Please remove the excise. Small tumors. Apply antibiotic gel on the synthetic membrane to affix it. Seems to be all the large tumors. Please treat the excised area and proceed. All right, close them up.
There we go. Easy peasy, simple squeezy.
Treat the bleeding before you bandage the sutured incision. That completes the operation.
Mission saved. Drink C. Oh well. He's alive, how grateful.
Feels so much better. My stomach doesn't hurt for a change. I'm glad I decided to go through it after all.
If anyone else had performed the operation, I doubt it would have gone so well.
Yeah, you guys were. I'll be sure to ask for you two next time I need to have an operation done.
Do you think there will be a next time here at Montgomery Memorial?
For me?
I thought you'd say that.
Montgomery Memorial. Snowstorm. Right, well that's not a good name.
What a storm. We'll have to close early.
Oh.
Too bad we can't leave, though. We finally managed to dodge the late shift, and we're stuck here anyway. Well, this bed has my name on it, so I'm gonna get some much-needed sleep.
Hey, isn't that investigator from Concordia supposed to stop by sometime today? I'm sure you'll be the first they'll want questioned.
Oh, don't worry, they won't be sending anyone out here in this...
They actually did it.
I guess since no one else is around. Dr. Blaylock speaking.
Is this the hospital? I need help. Someone's been badly injured.
Marcus, we have an emergency.
Uh-oh.
Yes, this is Montgomery Memorial. Please remain calm. Now, can you tell me what happened?
A man was accidentally shot in the chest with a rifle.
Oh no.
He's bleeding profusely. I estimate that he's already lost about 500 milliliters. His CS is 233.
All right, we'll prepare for your arrival. How long before...
Mister, how long will it take us to get there? 10 minutes. Can you get us there in 5? We'll be there in 5 to 10 minutes.
Got it. We'll be ready.
Jesus, how do you come? What's the?
We'll have to do this on our own.
What's that mean? No wait. That's talking about C-sections. Maybe it's an acronym. CS acronym. Medical acronym. No, it's literally just talking about culture sensitivity. No, yeah, I think that might be made up. I don't know though.
Can you prep the OR?
The IV, PGA, and CT are all ready to go. So it looks like the storm's headed...
Please don't let the power go out. I'll be pissed.
I'm so glad you're still open. Here's the patient.
Why do this, like that lady and the other one look
We're ready
similar?
for him.
Yeah, Valerie.
I've managed to temporarily stop the bleeding, but his vitals have dropped significantly. He's
And
been
this
shot in
looks
the
a
chest.
lot like
Looks like the bullet still lodged.
like the
His
girl
condition is
from
critical.
Second Opinion
There isn't a
and
moment to
Under the
lose.
Knife. Of the name, Angie.
Everyone's already got home.
No problem. So if you're short-handed,
You're a nerve.
I can help you with a procedure.
Now it all makes sense. I was wondering how you knew to report all that information. We can
Yeah.
definitely use your help.
Is this how it's gonna be connected to like the Under the Knife?
Marcus, the patient's here, and this girl is a nurse.
Finally, some good news. So does she have a name?
Oh, sorry, I didn't think to ask you.
Angie?
I'm Elena Salazar.
Nope.
From the Concordia Medical Institute in Los Angeles.
I'm surprised Concordia sent someone as young as you.
It's nice to see you again, Dr. Vaughn.
Have we met before?
Let's save the introductions for later.
Yeah.
We've got an operation to perform.
Oh, that's bad vitals. Blood in the heart, gunshot into the chest.
I know this is an emergency, but please allow me to advise you. The patient is a Caucasian male in his 50s. He's suffering from a gunshot wound from a rifle. The bullet didn't exit his body. It's still inside him.
Oh no,
Due
let's
to the
use that.
excessive amount of bleeding, there's a possibility the bullet nicked his heart.
There's no time to waste.
He's lucky you got him here so quickly.
The objectives in this operation are to extract the bullet,
Bullet
and
and
treat.
treat it,
Okay.
yep. Simple extraction procedure. Does it matter? Trauma center, new blood. Does surgeon matter? Wait, trauma. Wait 1 second. Oh, what? Oh, New Blood is New Blood is the third entry, released for the Wii in North America 2007, Japan and Europe in 2008, and Australia in 2009. The 2 doctors. And then there's Under the Knife 2, which is the second release, but New Blood takes place 7 years after the events of Trauma Center. Why should I play the Trauma Center games? Chronologically, it's Second Opinion, Trauma Team, Under the Knife, New Blood. Should play them in order as they were released, yeah. I don't think it matters, but if we use the same doctor.
Alright, let's begin.
Besides, the order yeah, let's probably just do it as a release. I don't know.
Okay, we need to treat the external wounds first.
How about we bring him back up to, you know, the realm of the living?
Seems to have entered the body. Let's treat the gunshot. I'll prepare the synthetic membrane. Please affix it to the wound. Now, the gunshot wound has been successfully treated. Now, let's treat the remaining wounds. All the external wounds have been treated. Let's open him up.
How do you get cuts from a gunshot wound? That should have just been one hole.
He's in bad shape. Please keep an eye on his vitals while you treat his wounds. Doctor, we're dealing with his heart, so please be extremely careful when you extract the round. Let's drain the blood. A mistake could be fatal. Please extract the round carefully. What? This round is split in two. The other half must... We have no choice.
Wider? Oh no. Yeah, no.
We can't get a pulse with the round still lodged inside him. Please extract it quickly. Open up the gunshot wound with the scalpel and keep an eye on his... A blood pool has formed. You've located the remaining piece. Please extract it with care.
The skills are not up to the task.
It appears I made it in time.
The doctor's failure haunted them both, bringing them much grief and sorrow. Dr. Vaughn and Dr. Blaylock, 2 doctors of exceptional talent, both left the field of medicine, never to fulfill their destinies.
Listen, I don't think it's my fucking fault. The man got a fucking rifle shot to the heart. I see no one's gonna survive that.
Okay, we need to treat the
In fact,
external
I don't
wounds
think
first.
you're supposed to be able to survive that. I don't even know how this happened. Technically speaking, the man should be dead. Or the man should die. Really, you know, natural fucking... What do you call it? Natural selection. You know, only the strong survive. This man doesn't deserve to live. He got himself shot in the heart. That's dumb.
He's in bed. Please keep an eye on his vitals while you treat his wounds. Doctor, we're dealing with his heart, so please be extremely careful when you extract the round. Let's drain the blood and determine the condition. A mistake could be fatal. Please extract the round carefully. What? There's the other half must... We have no... We can't get a pulse. Please open up the gunshot wound with the scalpel and keep it. A blood pool has formed. Please drain it quickly. You've located the remaining piece. Please extract it with care. The round has been extracted. Please treat the remaining wounds.
Come back.
Now please resuscitate. Now move the Wii remote for this gauge displays the amount of power.
Yeah, I know.
Press the Z and you're not getting a pulse. Your timing needs to be better. Please watch the gauge more carefully. You have a pulse.
Come on.
Okay.
There we go. Woo!
Doctor, please close him up.
Okay, then we're gonna talk to him how he got himself in this situation, right?
Let's finish by bandaging the sutured incision.
Man should not have survived that.
That completes the operation. I was worried during that one part of the operation, but we made it.
Yeah, no, a rifle shot to the chest should kill you, and it does kill you. This man is dead. In the real world, this man be dead immediately.
That was a difficult operation.
Really?
Yes, really. I'd love for you to assist us again sometime, if possible.
But first, we should clarify some things. What instructions did Professor Wilkins give you prior to coming here, Elena?
You're right. I shouldn't hide my true intentions, but I didn't come here to spy on you. And I didn't come here to help you. I came here to ask you to operate on me, Dr. Vaughn.
What?
What?
It's the pump unit you implanted in my pancreas 7 years ago.
Oh.
It isn't going to last much longer. Please, Dr. Vaughn. You have to help me.
Sure.
Now I remember. So you're that little girl.
Am I get a flashback? Only I can do this, or only the other. I don't even know his name. So Sorcery of Salvation.
Elena has intractable pancreatic necrosis, an extremely rare genetic immune system disorder. The disease surfaces due to stress caused by aging, viruses, or chemical substances. If left untreated, it could cause septicemia, cellular necrosis, and a severe case of pancreatitis. Thankfully, an effective immune suppressant was developed in 2015, so now the disorder can be treated by implanting a high-efficiency pump system in the patient.
But why do you need another operation? Is the system malfunctioning?
Yeah, it's designed to last for 20 years.
The antibody has denatured. The medication
One
isn't
second.
working.
Back. I'm getting dropped for him, so I'll make sure it's okay. Man should not have survived that. We're fine. Besides, since this is like a low poly game, it's fine.
Pump's immunity suppressant control chips need to be replaced.
And you expected that someone at a remote hospital like this could do it?
I wanted to ask Dr. Vaughn to perform the operation, since he already saved me once before. I'm sorry I didn't contact you beforehand.
Oh, no need to apologize. You're quite welcome here.
Placing the pump unit is no easy task, and tampering with the implanted unit might cause stress and trigger an acute reaction. An inexperienced doctor wouldn't even attempt such an operation.
Doctor, we've received a shipment from Concordia. According to the label, it requires refrigeration.
I had them send all the materials necessary to perform the operation.
Marcy, please refrigerate them at once. The patient appears to be in good condition, but that doesn't mean we have time to spare. Once the preliminary test results are in, we'll need to operate immediately.
So it's a difficult operation, huh?
Yeah, it'll require some preparation.
Oh shit.
Oh, are you heading back home, Dr. Blaylock?
Oh, hi, Elena. Yes, I am.
Oh,
You're
Dr.
staying here
Blaylock.
tonight, I assume.
Yes. I was hoping to catch a glimpse of the northern lights.
I see. Well, try to stay warm. By the way, I wanted to ask you about how you became a nurse. It must have been tough. Not only were you young, but you also had your illness to contend with.
Well, I was working towards something I really wanted, so I was able to overcome those obstacles, and in the process, I was able to learn more about my condition.
But you even received your international nursing license, right? That's amazing.
I was grateful to be alive. People are capable of so much when they don't take life for granted.
You're really mature for your age. I think you have a great career ahead of
This
you.
is like...
But you even received your international nursing license, right? That's amazing.
I was grateful to be alive.
Yeah, the audio is working fine, because I'm getting dropped, like I said, I'm getting dropped frames.
Thanks.
But it's fine,
I can't
the
wait
audio's
to get
fine.
back to treating patients, as opposed to being one.
Julio.
Look! The northern...
Yes, it is. Elena?
Remain centered. Breathe.
What?
Focus. As the stars have taught me, I am one with life. I am one with now.
What the
Remain
hell?
centered. Breathe. Focus.
Am I doing meditation?
Should have unplugged the phone. Yeah, who is it?
Greetings. I'm sorry to disturb you so late, Marcus.
Professor Wilkins.
I suspected this would be a good time to reach you.
It would have been nice if I could have finished meditating.
I see you're still dabbling in witchcraft. Well, that's good, because it is precisely that sorcery of yours we must rely on now.
Look, I'll perform the surgery on Elena. Just don't expect me to return to Concordia.
It seems there's been a misunderstanding. She's not the reason I contacted you, Marcus. There's another patient I'm concerned about.
Who's
What are you
that?
trying to say?
Stigma has awakened, and I require your assistance.
The fuck's a stigma?
What? Didn't I tell you that it was too dangerous to tamper with?
So you don't think you share in any of the responsibility, Well, don't be ridiculous. It's too late to wash your hands of this. However, there's no reason to let... In fact, I have some good news for you. The patient I'm referring to is me. Well then, we shall continue this conversation another time.
Professor Wilkins has stigma. I can't believe it.
What's a stigma, though?
You look distracted today. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks.
If you say so, just as long as you'll be able to...
Healing
Well,
touch.
If all goes as planned, I won't need to. Don't worry, Elena. Everything will be fine.
Oh, I'm not worried.
Now, about these microchips we're replacing.
Well, they went to the trouble of including instructions from the designer himself, so I'll indicate when you should bring them out. Fortunately, his directions are perfectly clear. I'll have to thank Professor Kerensky.
The operation is sure to be a success with such a well-prepared team. All right, Elena? I'm gonna begin
As long as nothing, you know, goes horribly wacky.
Okay. I'll try to get some sleep.
4 pump unit chip to be exchanged in the pancreas. Precautions, heavy hemorrhaging is expected.
All right, let's go over this one more time. The objective of this operation is to readjust the pump unit installed in the pancreas. Depending on the condition of the pump, we'll most likely have to change the control chips. There's a high risk that there may be hemorrhaging as a result of the chip exchange. Follow my lead and keep in mind that we may need to make some changes along the way.
All right? Let's make this an operation to remember.
The control chips are ready, Doctor.
Okay, keep them on hand so they'll be... Okay, let's begin.
Okay, let's go. Worst case scenario, she dies, right? That's not the joke you want to hear.
The implant is in the pancreas. Please perform a laparotomy.
That's not a joke you want to hear doctor make. Worst case scenario, you'll die, buddy.
This must be the implant. Let's use antibiotic gel to stop the hemorrhaging.
The wounds have been treated, but it's only a matter of we're going to have to replace the implant. First, we'll have to disable the current chips. Then we can...
Use the laser to disable the chips. The control chip has been Use a scalpel to cut it out. The control chip has been disconnected. Please now insert the new control chip into where the old one used to be. The exchange is complete. We'll repeat this procedure with the rest of the control chips. The third chip has been exchanged. Just one more to go. This is the last.
What the hell?
Huh? There's no. Use the drain to clear away the blood before continuing. Unbelievable! Another blood pool is formed. Something's not right. Why won't the hemorrhaging stop? A blood.
I had a bad feeling. I guess I have to remain centered. Breathe. Focus. As the stars have taught me.
Healing touch.
No. Okay, I've got some time until it hemorrhages again. I need to continue the operation while I can. The patient's vitals.
The healing
There we go.
touch. amazing.
Sorry, but I'll have to leave the rest to you. I think I overdid it.
There we fell.
Marcus, Nurse Bloom, get Marcus out of here. I'll handle the rest of the app.
Operation successful. C. C for the fact that you can see I made it.
Ah, you're away. You seem completely drained, Marcus. Is it because you haven't used your gift recently?
Yeah, I'm exhausted. How's our patient?
I completed the rest of the operation. Her condition's stable now.
Yay!
I'll keep an eye on her, so feel free to get some rest.
That sounds good. I'd probably end up freezing to death.
I don't understand it. Why would they send someone with your ability to a place like this?
I don't even know, to be honest.
Alright, enough with the sarcasm.
No, I'm serious. In fact, I'm a bit envious. Personality aside, I'd love to be you, Marcus. To have your ability?
Don't sell yourself short.
What do you mean?
You didn't come here for the tropical weather. You came to refine your techniques, to learn the healing touch. But if you've already given up on that, then there's no reason to stay here.
Who are you to be judging me? You sulk around here all day like a mistreated dog licking your wounds.
Sorry, Val, that didn't come out right. I'm not very good at giving pep talks. All I can think to say is, try harder. Which isn't very helpful, huh?
I'm sorry, too. I shouldn't have snapped at you like that.
I guess when it comes to interpersonal communication, I'm no Dr. Montgomery, huh? Well, maybe if you pray hard enough, he'll visit you in your dreams and teach you the right way.
It'd be funny if we have a tutorial right after this that's exactly that. Oh my god, please be that. Please be Dr. Montgomery teaching me the forbidden arts in my sleep. It'd be funny.
Oh, Marcus. I guess he didn't go home after all. What's he doing?
Imagine an operation. The patient's on the table in front of you. And I tense my index finger. And then I imagine a star and follow the shape. One more time. Remember? No, I need to be faster and more accurate. Alright, fast and accurate. Can't let fast and accurate.
So that's... I wish I could do that.
I thought someone was watching me. I guess it was just my imagination.
We can use it now. So why would I want to use the other girl if she doesn't have the healing touch?
While I have been educated in the School of Modern Medicine,
the epitome of scientific knowledge,
I cannot deny the energy I feel emanating from the spirits and from that which dwells deep. I soften my eyes. I relax my ears. I quiet my mind and allow the energy to permeate my veins.
Try to dance as much as you can. Try to connect to the silence of the sea. And whenever you can, try to give your body a good rest. Once in a while, try to surprise an old friend.
I'm sorry.
I know. Try to exercise on a regular basis. A healthy body is a healthy mind. And learn to appreciate art. Try new things. And yes, it will change your life.
Yeah, you guys wouldn't know what I just saw.
The spirits raise my skills to a higher plane.
And I awaken to my true self.
Oh, she's reading.
It's no use. I can't understand any of this. It says the 5-pointed star is a symbol of life.
Yeah, draw up the
But
star.
when I look at it, it simply reminds me of a piece of okra in a bowl of gumbo. I guess the healing touch just isn't for an ordinary person like me.
No. It's just a matter of focus. It's a symbol. The star's a symbol. Focus your life energies, basically.
This door's no good. It's been totally warped by the snow. I guess it can't be helped. This hospital isn't exactly new.
Well, this door isn't used very often, so it shouldn't be a problem.
I suppose we should still call and have it repaired. Is something wrong?
My stomach.
Well,
Director?
they always have stuff that happen.
Let's see. Your amylase count is good, your pancreas is functioning normally, your white blood cell count is fine, and I don't see any problems with your immune system.
Yay!
That's good to hear.
That's good news. That's top
Just
news.
let me know if you think you're recovering too quickly.
Yeah, we can put a stop to that.
I can change some of these numbers and extend your vacation.
No, that's okay, Doctor. I'd like to return to work as soon as possible. Although, once I've fully recovered...
Yeah, if you want to stay here longer, I can always stab you a few times.
Marcus, Director Hoover just collapsed.
What?
Uh-oh. Yep. He shot the floor.
He has multiple tumors in his small intestine, and they've already reached a fairly advanced stage.
What?
I've stabilized him with an IV and a blood transfusion, but he needs to be operated on right away.
We didn't know these existed, no symptoms
Why did he let
before.
his condition get so...
If only he had taken better care of himself. He kept all his troubles and worries bottled.
Standing around wondering why won't do him.
That's a good point. Tumors in the small intestine.
The CAT scan we took, the objective of this...
It's progressed this far.
I'm concerned about his physical condition. He's not young, and this operation will be stressful.
You're the only ones who can help.
Don't worry.
That's right.
There's no point in using her because she doesn't have the touch. At least not yet.
Let's begin.
I mean, I probably won't need the healing touch. I'm just saying, like, why would I... If I have a deck of cards, like, why would I give up, like, an ace, you know? Like, if I know my left sleeve has an ace and my right one doesn't, I'm gonna use my left one. Even if I don't need to use it.
Let's begin the tumors are located in the small intestine. Good luck.
Up, and away we go.
The area is... Use a syringe to inject the anti-inflammatory directly into the inflamed area.
We found a tumor. Let's use the Powell procedure here.
The tumor has been removed. Please treat the area where you made the excision.
Simple stuff, really. For now.
Looks like that's everything.
I wonder if the preliminaries...
I'm preparing the magnification.
There's ultrasound, hold B.
There's one over here. It's progressed much further than we expected. We need to extract them all.
That might be easier if not in my way.
The tumor's been when we're done here, we should check out some other areas.
There's a lot of smaller bits of information here.
Signs of tumors are decreasing. It spread much more than we anticipated. there are no further signs of tumors. Please remember to treat the remaining areas.
Easy peasy.
His vitals are... I was pretty worried.
You shouldn't have been.
Please close him up.
Why would you want to be worried?
The operation... I'm sure the director... Great work.
Just a few tumors.
Well, we were able to remove all the tumors from your small intestine, sir. You should be up and around in about a week or so, but...
But it is unclear whether or not the procedure was successful, yes? My mother also suffered from tumors. It appears the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Sir, I strongly recommend that you take some time off to recuperate. Perhaps you could undergo treatment somewhere in a warmer climate.
I appreciate your concern, Dr. Blaylock, but I've already made up my mind. As you know, I have been planning to close this hospital for some time now. Dr. Vaughn, Dr. Blaylock, you two should return to Concordia. Say, have you heard? They're building a new university hospital in Fairbanks. Knowing that a top-rate facility will be located nearby makes my decision much easier to live with. This hospital and I have grown old together. I believe it's time for both of us to retire.
Aww. It's kind of cute. Awakening. But... Oh, am I gonna unlock the healing touch with her? I believe in you.
Congratulations, you're recovering extremely well. I don't see any problems with your pancreas. You're free to return to LA whenever you're ready.
Have you thought any more about the favor I asked? I'd really like to go with you and assist you in the OR.
You don't give up easily, do you? Sorry, but the answer's still no. Trust me, I have my reasons. You don't owe me anything. You need to think about your future.
That's why I'm asking. I want to train alongside the world's best surgeon.
That would be Derek Styles. Thank you very much.
I don't think you want to put your fate in the hands of a doctor who's about to lose his job.
But this guy can be second best.
Go back to Concordia. You owe them an explanation.
This may be the last time I walk these streets. I can't believe the hospital is actually closing. It's all so sudden.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I may not have made any major medical breakthroughs, but coming here wasn't a total waste. I suppose I'd better start thinking about what hospital I'd like to work at next. Oh, I almost forgot. I was gonna go get some coffee at Jake's.
Coolio.
It's the hospital. Hello?
Dr. Blaylock, are you nearby?
Oh no.
Yes, why?
There's been an accident at the construction site. We need your help.
I'm on my way.
God damn it. Come on. Wait, why did we go to the... Okay.
Val! Over here!
Where's the injured party?
She's in no condition to be moved. We'll have to treat her at the scene. She's lodged beneath the frame of the church. Our equipment's already been loaded onto the helicopter.
Elena.
Dr. Vaughn, please let me come. I know I can help. You won't regret it.
I can't let you do that. You're still...
I'm fine. You see to that, Doctor.
We can't waste any more time.
Come on, Elena. It's better to...
Suit yourself, but it's...
I'll take my chances.
Okay. No!
Sister Catherine!
Oh, Dr. Blaylock. My chest. I can't...
Sister,
Don't
no.
worry, sister.
I knew as soon as I saw her that she'd get hurt somehow.
It's no use. The frame's too heavy.
Most of the
We
people
won't
that
be
you
able to
see
move
get
it.
hurt. You have to operate on them.
Oh, Lord. Please. Help me.
Don't give up, Sister Catherine. That's what you told me when I was down, so please, hang in there.
It's risky, but we'll have to leave her where she is for now. Elena, get the instruments and anesthesia ready.
Okay.
She's suffering from a chest contusion and cyanosis. We need to open her up immediately.
All right, Valerie, you take the lead.
Let's go. Hemorrhaging the pericardium. Operation restores
Her
cost
chest must have
necessary.
been compressed when she was caught in the collapse. Her heartbeat sounds distant. She may be suffering from cardiac tamponade.
I don't know what that exactly means, but
then blood will collect in her
no.
pericardium and cause
If you know what this is, it's basically the heart connects. The heart fills up between like the chambers, and like the outer lining of the heart. This is like when blood collects there, the pericardium. I think that's what it is. And if it builds up too much, it puts pressure on the heart, and you can get a heart attack.
We don't have time to transport her back to the hospital. If Valerie's diagnosis is correct, we need to drain the blood.
I have to save her.
All right, Val, you lead.
I won't let you die.
I can't believe we have to perform let's hurry and operate. Please treat the external injuries before we move to her interior. All external injuries have been treated. Quickly, open her
Let's go.
Use the ultrasound to locate pockets of blood while treating the other wounds. If the pericardium tore again, please treat it quickly. Please suture the incision closed before it begins hemorrhaging again. Now drain the blood from the pericardium. A blood pool has formed more blood. Please drain it once more. Treatment of the hemorrhaging within the pericard, but her vitals aren't stable. Doctor, if we let it go on for too long, the pericardium may immediately make an incision with a scalpel when you find out where a hemorrhage is. The pericardium has been sutured.
Okay.
Please make sure that there aren't any more hemorrhages.
No, we can't continue.
The doctor, both.
I don't think this is possible.
I can't believe. Please treat the external injuries. If all external injuries have been treated, quickly open her up. Use the ultrasound to locate pockets of blood while treating the other wounds. There's hemorrhaging inside now. If there are the pericardium, please suture the incision closed before it begins hemorrhaging more blood. Please drain it once more. Doctor, if we let immediately make an incision with a scalpel when you find out where a hemorrhage is. The pericardium has been sutured. Please make sure that there aren't any more hemorrhages.
There we go. So it's not about draining. We don't have to drain them immediately. We just have to find them and cut them.
Should we risk carrying her out now?
You're right. Considering her
Oh no. Oh, that's just a medium.
No! Sister! If I can't save her life, Spirit of Life, guide my hands.
Come on. Let's go.
She'll be okay now.
Don't tell me. What was that?
Yeah, it was, baby.
Please close her up, Doctor. We can transport her. We can perform any remaining treatment.
Wait, I'll be right back. I'm gonna do something. Jump in front of a new car. Which one's me? Sorry for that. I came out without me wanting it to.
We were finally able to free Sister Catherine, so I'm going to transport her to the hospital now.
All right, let's head back then. She's made it through the worst of it, but we still need...
I'll monitor her condition.
You did it, Valerie. I knew you had it in you, but I never imagined your gift would awaken so suddenly.
I'm actually surprised myself. It wasn't the technique that was important for the healing touch. It was the opening of my heart.
Metaphorically, right? Because if literally
I
you have
understand
to be
what
operated
Dr.
on.
Montgomery was trying to say in his book. It was a difficult operation, but I feel like I can make my decision now. I want to continue working as a doctor.
Yeah, I guess I've got some thinking to do myself.
1 week later.
Have you finished packing?
Yes, just now.
I apologize for being so selfish.
No worries. This is the hand fate's dealt us. As long as I remember that Concordia is just a stepping stone, it won't be that bad.
But what about all the staff members here? What are they going to do?
Oh, don't worry about us. We were able to negotiate a deal with Fairbanks Hospital. Everything is going to be transferred there. All of our patients, staff, and equipment. However, we may have a shortage of world-class doctors.
Aww.
My daughter and family have offered to look after me, so I'll be going to Seattle.
That place is what a shit.
The warmer climate should aid me in my recovery.
Seattle? I don't know about warm. I mean, maybe warmer, yeah, but it's also rainy. At least that's what I'm. No, Seattle. I don't know about
If you happen
rainy.
to relapse, please contact me immediately.
Seattle's just gloomy. Yeah, the rainfall is not that much, but it is cloudy.
I'll drop whatever I'm doing and come operate on you.
Thank you, Dr. Vaughn, but I'll do my best to make sure you won't have to.
I gave Concordia a number of conditions under which Valerie and I would return, Elena.
Okay.
The most important being that you would be our assistant in the operating room.
Dr. Vaughn!
We expect nothing less than your very best. When I first arrived here at Montgomery Memorial, I absolutely hated it. But it's true. The greater the challenge, the more you appreciate the experience. Dr. Hoover was strict.
Val.
Yes?
The operation that the professor is asking us to perform will be extremely difficult.
Uh-oh.
If we're going to be successful, we'll have to work together.
What are you saying, Marcus? Of course we will. We're a team. A team that has endured the harshest of winters.
1 second. I'm watching something. Oh, that's 10. That's a lot longer than I thought it would be. Alright, let's go back to it. Challenge 1. That's not a name you want to hear. See, an icy wait. Challenge 1 and icy welcome. This is A1. Sure, I don't know what this is, but whatever. I'm a little worried actually. Why this is a challenge. Oh, what? Oh, we're going straight in here. Oh shit. There we go. What? This is a different patient. First, let's get rid of all the information. Then heal. Then detect. Pretty big tumors. Yes, these, now let's go. Is that the last person or what? There's still more.
Not yet.
I don't like how time runs the same when I'm doing this. What the hell? Okay, trauma center, new blood. C rank. No. New blood challenge missions. These have set difficulties. So this one is special. Gameplay. New Blood is for Shaman Center game. It doesn't tell me anything about it, so I'm just gonna... An icy welcome. Concordia Medical Institute. That's supposed to be sedacious.
How embarrassing.
What happened to sedation?
I can't believe I forgot it on my first day back. Oh, good morning, Marcus.
Morning. What are you doing out here? Aren't you going in?
I got stopped because I forgot my ID. I told them to call Billy at the reception desk, but he doesn't work here anymore.
Well, it's been 3 years, so I can't say I'm surprised. All right, I'll go straighten things out.
Thanks.
My, you're here early, Dr. Vaughn.
Well, that guy looks like an asshole.
Hey, Dr. Russo. It's been a long time.
Hello, Dr. Blaylock. How was Montgomery Memorial?
It was certainly challenging.
I have to admit, I was quite envious when I heard that you were going. I mean, who wouldn't want a chance to get in touch with nature?
I heard that you became chief surgeon. Congratulations.
Ah, thank you. Of course, that was 6 months ago.
Sorry, I've been a little out of the loop.
Think nothing of it. I understand completely. After all, you were quite far from civilization. Oh, by the way, Professor Wilkins is expecting you to. He's waiting in his office on the 5th floor.
All right, we'll go see him.
I wonder why they asked you to return, seeing as how you've made little progress on your research.
Oh, dickwad. If I have to have you under the operating table, I'm stabbing you.
This hospital must be busier than I thought. I hope you two live up to your reputations.
Emphasize reputations, asshole. You can look at his fucking face. Look at that smug. That's a smug look.
I see he's still as charming as ever.
Mm-hmm.
At least you know what to expect from him.
That's true.
Dr. Wilkins?
Ah, welcome back. I've been waiting for you for quite some time.
Yeah,
Whoa.
It took me a while to decide. Have you been bedridden?
This disease can be debilitating, but the symptoms haven't progressed that far just yet.
Let's
I'm
get rid
in
of
better
it.
spirits than I look. In fact, I even make the rounds occasionally. Of course, that's only for the time being.
What's this disease you're referring to?
Relax, my dear. Once I've made the necessary arrangements, I'll explain my situation in greater detail. After all, this is a confidential matter, even within these walls.
It's a secret?
Yes. You could say that I am both a patient as well as a research subject. For now, I'd like you to resume your normal duties. I'm sure Rousseau will find something for you to do.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. Well, we'll get to work then. Call if you need anything.
Marcus, you went against my orders and ran off to Alaska. But in the end, you were forced to return here. I won't reproach you, as long as you accept your fate.
Is that what you want me to do?
Indeed.
Okay.
Hi, Dr. Blaylock.
Oh, hello, Elena. Are you starting today?
Yes, I am. I actually just returned from a brief vacation.
I need to hurry up and get back into the swing of things here. But it's hard because there are so many new faces.
Valerie, are you in? We've got an operation to perform.
Are you serious?
Russo took the liberty of volunteering us. Nice guy, huh? I have a feeling this is just a taste of what's to come.
Well, if they want the best, we're gonna get the best.
All right, I'll go prep. Elena.
Definitely.
Forms that left lungs. Frustrating to distracted.
Allow me to begin the brief.
Oh, am I making you...
Please continue.
The patient is suffering from a putrefactive lung abscess due to Staphylococcus aureus. Both the X-rays as well as the CAT scan support this diagnosis. You have two objectives for this operation. Look for a shadow using the ultrasound, and of course, excise the tumor that's causing the problem.
Is there anything you'd like to add, Dr. Russo?
Oh, no. I'll merely be observing.
We'll try not to disappoint you. Ready to begin.
We'll show Dr. Rousseau why we're here.
Oh, damn it. I have an itch I have to take care of, and I can't apparently take a hand off. Alright, let's go in. And...
It's festive. We need to drain the pus.
Otherwise, it could lead to inflammation.
Oh, drain.
Doctor, it's becoming inflamed. I think you should inject some anti-inflammatory. It looks like there's a tumor. I recommend the Powell procedure. It may begin to affect. We need to drain the pus before treating the affected area.
So far, but according to the diagnostics, the affected area may be larger than it appears. We need to use the magnification tool to take a closer look.
Looks like the diagnostics were correct. We've got more work to do.
Well done, Doctor. Don't forget to treat the affected area. That seems to be the last one. His vitals have stabilized.
Yep. There we go.
Now let's close him up.
98 chain. 99 chain. Got 100 chain.
Looks like
Perfect.
the
Person successful.
Well, Dr. Vaughn, I see that you haven't allowed yourself to get rusty.
Surprised?
Well, you could have suffered from frostbite. Ah, yes. I must explain our new post-op procedures. Things have changed since you left. The chart needs to be submitted to the clerks on the second floor, and surgeons are required to attend a case review session every Tuesday morning. However, we won't be needing you there just yet. I'll call for you when it's deemed necessary. Well then, excuse me.
Thank you.
The pacemaker. Do I gotta install a pacemaker?
We'll be implanting a pacemaker?
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll be performing an exchange operation to upgrade the one currently inside the patient. You'll also be performing the pre-op examination on her.
Why us and not a cardiologist?
Because I believe you two are better suited to perform the procedure. A team of specialists will be available to assist you, but I doubt that will be necessary.
Why you always gotta get this stuff? Like,
It seems they're expecting a lot from us, but you wouldn't know it by the way the staff's treated us.
This can be considered as a preparation. An appropriate pacemaker, you'll be implanting the same type I'm currently using.
The same pacemaker you're using?
Are you sure it's not gonna hurt?
You'll be fast asleep the entire time. It'll be over before you know it.
But
You'll be fine.
What if I wake up? Will it hurt?
I promise that won't happen. The medicine will keep you asleep, no matter what.
If it's gonna keep me asleep, then...
Well, you'll wake up because you'll get hungry.
Chloe, you heard that your heart isn't doing well, right? Right now you're okay because doctors put a machine in you that helps your heart. But we found out that machine isn't working like it should. So if we don't put in a new machine, your chest is going to hurt. You don't want your chest to hurt, do you?
No.
All right then, the operation is going to be tomorrow. Let's both do our best.
Come on, Chloe. Let's go back to your room. Don't worry. There's nothing to be scared about. You'll be all better.
When I just started stabbing her, she's on the operating table. I lied. Long live the king.
Chest for the second time. As a doctor, I know I shouldn't be faced by it, but it's still heartbreaking.
This operation has nothing to do with the professor's orders. Let's just concentrate on doing our best for that kid, okay?
I'm not lying. It really hurts. Come on, there must be
no.
something you can do.
I'm sorry, but we didn't find anything wrong when we examined you.
That medication I used before seemed to help.
How
How about some
druggy.
more of that?
As I said before, I can't write you a prescription. Dr. Vaughn, can you please help me explain to this patient?
Me, Dr. Chen?
He won't listen to reason, and I refuse to write him a prescription. He's just pretending to be in pain because he's addicted to painkillers.
What? Are you calling me a liar?
You look like
Forget
one.
it. I'm out of here.
What does he think this is? A street corner? He was wandering around, so I offered to help him. The first thing he said was, I need drugs.
How did he get in?
I don't know, but I should report him to security. By the way, Dr. Vaughn, I heard that you're conducting a pacemaker procedure today.
Yes.
That's right. Since I'm the new guy, I have no choice but to follow orders.
I suppose that's true. Well, good luck. If all goes well, I'd like to ask you to be my assistant.
I'll do my best to live up to those expectations.
Okay.
Let's begin the conference.
Please do.
Your objective for this operation is to replace the patient's pacemaker. First, you'll have to stop the old pacemaker. This operation will please proceed.
Of course.
She's only a child, so...
That's true.
Well, good luck, you.
Let's get started.
Let's go.
Today, we'll be
If I remember correctly, it's the same model as the professor.
Oh, really? Well, let's have a look.
First, we need to stop her existing pacemaker. Please be careful, Doctor. Okay, good job. Looks like you're ready to go on to the next.
Uh-oh.
Doctor, the patient's going into cardiac arrest. We can't use the defibrillator because of her pacemaker.
We'll have to massage the heart by hand.
Wait for the hands to overlap, then press the A and B buttons simultaneously. Doctor, your timing's off. Wait until the hands are overlapping.
Come on.
Thank goodness.
But we can't relax until we've...
There's a chance she'll go into cardiac arrest if that does occur.
Understood. Use the antibiotic jet to cut the lead. Cut the lead attached to the heart. Now that you've cut the lead, please. Okay. Now, hurry up. Looks like you got all the blood. Now, place the lead on the tray. You need to pull in the direct. Please place the lead on the. Her heart's fibrillating. Stop the procedure. She's going in. That's right. Just like that.
Let's continue the procedure.
False alarm. Let's continue.
Please treat the remaining wounds.
I'm confused. How do I treat these wounds?
I was worried there for a second. Let's continue the procedure.
It doesn't even matter because she'll do cardiac arrest. Okay, trauma center, new blood. What to do after removing pacemaker?
Girl, you're a patient. The patient is only for good.
Suture. Apparently I have to suture it.
Now would you please place the old device on the tray? I'll get the new. You can place it in the same spot as the old one. Next, attach the leads to the device. The first lead is ready. Now, you have to connect the lead to the device first.
What?
You're putting the patient's life at...
The doctors bringing Dr. both left.
I swear the only reason I fucked up was lost because I didn't know I was supposed to suture.
Today.
If I remember correctly.
Oh, really? Well, let's have a look.
First, please be careful, Doctor. Okay, good job. Doctor, we can't use the
We'll have to massage the heart by hand.
Wait for the hands. Thank goodness.
But we can't rely.
There's a understood. Use the antibiotic gel to cut the lead attached. Cut the lead attached to the heart. Now that you've cut the lead, okay. Now drain the blood. Hurry up, and it looks like you got all. Now, please place the lead on the tray. Her heart's fibrillating. Stop the procedure. She's going into cardiac arrest. That's right. Just like that. Concentrate. Your timing's still off. We have a pulse. Let's continue the procedure. Please treat the remaining wounds.
Come back.
Now would you please place the old device on the tray? I'll get them. You can place it in the same Next, attach the leads to the device.
Not again.
first lead is ready. Now both leads are attached to the device. Now use the Now that you've found the right spot, use the scalpel to cut a small slit.
Doctor, your timing's off. Wait until the hands are overlapping.
Come on.
Let's drain the blood before it may hemorrhage again. Let's suture the slit before it hemorrhages again. That's it for this one. That's where the second. We can't let too much blood. Okay. Huh?
What?
We were almost done, too. All right, let's massage the heart.
Come on.
Okay, now let's activate the pacemaker.
Good. It's working properly. She'll be all right now.
Is that it? Oh, thank God.
That's great news. So all we need to do is close her up and we'll be finished. Looks like the operation. Well done.
Did it.
Chloe, this is called an X-ray. It's a picture of the inside of your chest. This is the machine we put inside you during the operation. It's helping your heart beat.
Wow, cool. That's what's inside me?
It runs on electricity, so there are a few things you need to be careful about. Elena will explain the rules to you, so listen carefully, okay?
Did you see it? Isn't it cool? Yes, it certainly is. But don't get carried away just because you feel better, okay? Now the pacemaker that's inside your chest is like a new friend, and it's going to be with you for the rest of your life.
Oh, those are the worst types of friends. Dependable pair.
This is ridiculous. How long am I gonna have to wait? Excuse me, miss? May I ask you something?
Oh, are you here to visit a family member? If so, then the entrance is...
No, that's not why I'm here. I have an appointment with Dr. Rousseau, the chief surgeon, but no one's been able to get my message to him.
If that's the case, then let me call for his secretary.
I'm sorry to inconvenience you. You're a doctor here, aren't you?
Yes, my name is Valerie Blaylock.
Is Professor Wilkins busy? I was hoping I might get a chance to meet him.
Yes, he's very busy.
Well, I guess it... Ah, you must be Dr. My name is Irene...
The organization
Caduceus.
Direct Control of Health and Human Services?
Thank you very much for your help today. I appreciate it.
Hey Marcus, it's already been 10 days and he still hasn't told us about his condition.
I'm sure he hasn't forgotten. He must have his reasons.
He sure is taking his time, considering the trouble he went to bring us back here. Oh, by the way, this morning I met someone that was here to see Rousseau. I was surprised when she introduced herself. Take a guess who she was.
His mistress?
Very funny. Come on, be serious.
I know him better than you do.
Well, it turns out she's the director of Caduceus. She oversees all of the medical research institutions located in the U.S.
She's from Caduceus?
Actually, she seemed more interested in speaking with Professor Wilkins. I wonder how she knows about him. Isn't it strange?
It sounds like trouble, if you ask me.
Dr. Vaughn!
Oh, no.
What's the matter, Elena?
3 people were hit by a car. 2 are in critical condition. Dr. Rousseau began treating the one who was in the worst state, but he left to treat a different patient and ordered you 2 to take the ones in critical condition.
We can't afford to waste any time. His life's in jeopardy.
Broken lower left costing spleen. Reconstruct the ribs. You cannot reconstruct the
patient
ribs.
is Ricardo Garcia, a 35-year-old male. He was in a car accident.
Oh wait, the ribs? Yeah, I thought it was spine,
He
but
has
no, you
injuries
can
to the
get the
abdomen,
ribs.
including a few broken ribs and a pierced spleen.
Ribs
This
are
doesn't
fine.
look good.
In this
Also looks
operation,
fine.
we have several objectives. We need to treat his lacerations, repair his broken ribs, and attend to his spleen.
This will be a difficult...
Well, we've analyzed... We've also got an ample supply...
All right, let's begin the operation.
Uh-oh.
Doctor, hurry! We need to use the defibrillator.
Alright, we have a pulse.
His spleen... We'll have to...
We won't be able... We'll have to close it first with the forceps.
Now pinch one side... Okay. Now hurry up. That takes care of the largest wound. But don't forget about the others. Doctor, please be more careful. We're making progress with the bone fragments, but the spleen requires immediate treatment.
Oh, we can't go higher than that.
Looks like you got...
Now that we've taken care of the wounds, we can reassemble the bone fragments.
Oh my god. Not this. I'm gonna have to, once again, deal with the baloney that is reconstructing. 1 second. Wait, we're still, okay,
Doesn't seem to fit. Could that go somewhere else?
less of an angle. There we go.
So far, so good. We're almost done.
There, 3 degrees.
What? Don't tell me we missed a fragment.
This isn't good. We'll have to use the defibrillator. Was that hemorrhagic shock? His spleen was bleeding pretty heavily. Is that it? Okay, Doctor. You know what to do.
Not yet.
Be sure to keep an eye on his vitals, though. We've got all the pieces now, but please treat his remaining wounds first.
Alright, let's place the last bone fragment.
All the pieces
There you
are
go.
in place. Let's cement them together with antibiotic gel. Well, that...
Zuri Mama.
Please close him up.
Honestly, I am surprised this man's alive.
It was an unexpected operation, but I'm... Well done, team.
Yeah, this man's lucky to be alive.
I see that you are both
I'm sorry, you are?
I'm Irene Quattro from Caduceus. Nice to meet
Oh,
you.
Caduceus, not Caduceus.
I heard there was an emergency, so I changed into my surgical gown. But I see that wasn't necessary.
Valerie, is this the woman you were telling me about?
Thank you, ma'am. It's an honor to receive such praise.
A doctor with a healing touch. It's been a while since I've been surprised like this. If the opportunity arises, I'd like to see it used again.
I'd be glad to show you.
This is an impressive hospital. I hope that we meet again. Please excuse me.
Okay. Cool.
I don't think it was good for her to have seen that.
What do you mean, Marcus?
I didn't even use my healing touch.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Doctor. We were told he wouldn't make it, but you saved him.
I just did my best, Mrs. Garcia.
But didn't I
Considering
do
his
it?
injuries, he must have an angel.
I don't know how we'll ever repay. Thank you.
There's no need for tears. Now,
Oh, as long as...
oh, it's...
Marcus, he's...
It's not worth getting upset over. The patient is all right. That's all that matters. Professor Wilkins has asked to see us, so we'd better get going.
I suppose you're right.
Dr. Rousseau, is something wrong?
Oh, no, it's nothing. Please come with me, Mrs. Garcia. Let's go see how your husband is faring.
Fuck you.
So, I heard that Rousseau took credit for everything. You must be disappointed.
I'm just glad the patient's okay.
He's an excellent doctor, although rather shrewd at times, and I would never trust him to operate on me. That's why I summoned you here, Marcus. You have a rare talent.
I didn't want to come back.
I'm aware of that. Regardless, we'll meet tomorrow to discuss my operation.
Okay.
The procedure is scheduled for 4 days from now.
Okay.
Stigma. That's a disease he has.
So, you're finally going to tell us, huh, Professor?
I led you all to believe that I was suffering from a chronic heart disease. But now that my preparations are complete, I will reveal the true nature of my illness.
Dr. Rousseau is on the team too?
Yeah, but he won't be operating.
What I am asking you all to do is treat an unknown disease. Yes, I'm asking you to face the unknown.
Oh, hell yeah, baby.
An unknown disease?
By certain means, I received a mouse with an unprecedented illness. It was a pathogen born as a result of gene-related medical research. I isolated it, analyzed it, and became deeply interested in it. Despite my initial fears, it was such a unique disease.
Curiosity. Man's greatest weakness.
And virtue.
Dr. Vaughn?
Never mind.
As a member of the medical community, I immediately realized the importance of this discovery. And so I began researching the disease. But before I could complete my research, I myself became infected. Its communicability between animals and humans was quite a surprise.
It's a tragedy for us all, Professor.
What was the means of transmission?
It's too late to ascertain now. But it must have occurred while I was researching it. I may have accidentally pricked myself with a needle. My hands aren't as steady as they once were. I don't believe it is highly communicable, but we should still be careful. One thing is for certain. It's not an airborne disease.
And what about your condition? You seem to be rather stable right now, Professor.
I do have some data which I collected during my experiments. It's dormant at the moment, but it becomes active when the carrier experiences stress. Its invasiveness is quite strong, and it's at least as serious, if not worse, than an acute virus or a parasite invasion.
So this operation must be performed right away.
That's why you select...
Yes,
Yeah.
it is a new disease, so as you may suspect, no medication or vaccine is available yet. Extraction is the only viable option.
Dr. Vaughn, this is a serious responsibility.
Indeed. This disease manifests itself in mysterious ways. I've tentatively named it stigma. We will refer to it by this name for now. But please keep this information confidential.
Okay.
I will also grant you access to my research data, but you are only permitted to read through it.
Okay.
Infected accidentally? That can't be. That's not its nature. The professor's hiding something.
Foregoing your meditation today? Don't allow this disease to trouble.
Should someone with your condition be up at this hour?
I have one more favor to ask of you. That's why I'm here.
I'll save your life. What more do you want?
If for some reason the operation is a failure, then I want you to destroy all my research concerning stigma.
What?
This is to be my research, and mine alone, whether or not the operation is successful. You should have no objections to this. After all, wasn't it your wish 3 years ago that it all disappear? Well then, I bid you good luck.
Yep.
I've taken a look at the data, but I don't know what to say.
That makes two of us.
The pathogen's mobility is simply unbelievable. Who knows what kind of damage it's capable? Based on the data, it's unlikely that medication will be effective, so our only option is to...
Burn it with the laser. That's the only way.
What?
Has there been any change in the professor's condition?
He's still stable. He should have enough strength to endure the operation.
If the professor's data is accurate, then this research will make medical history. Mistakes cannot be made. I presume you understand that.
Relax. We've got it under control. He's right. This is an important procedure. We can't afford to fail.
We're ready to begin. Base, please be extremely careful.
Okay. Now what?
Lacerations? Are you
We need to suture the wounds immediately and try to prevent any further damage.
Well done, Doctor. But there it is.
My God. Look at it.
All right, let's do this. Get the laser ready.
It's working. Keep using the laser.
It's tearing up his insides.
It's still active. Keep using the laser.
Moving very weird.
You may need to hit it more than once. His vitals are dropping. You have to suture the wounds or they'll hemorrhage.
Yeah, no shit.
You did it! Stigma's gone.
Oh, there's gonna be more.
Marvel.
Wait, he's not stabilized.
Stigma again. But how?
I hate how they do weird little loops. It's very cringe. Die already. Annoying bastards keep trying to dodge everything.
One down, one to go.
Apparently I can push it back like that.
Again?
What the hell?
They fused together?
Well, it can't have changed that much. The laser should still work.
The laser seems to be working.
Go ahead and die.
Hurry up and suture those lacerations before it causes more damage.
I think that's gonna stop me. You have to try harder, whatever you are. Alright, Stigma.
We don't have much time.
Is that it? Let's
There we go. It'll take a while, but we did it.
That was truly a menacing organism. I must begin analyzing the data immediately.
There we go.
It was my responsibility.
Is something wrong, Marcus?
No, nothing. I should just be thankful that it went well.
Yay, specialist.
I'm glad his body withstood the operation. At this rate, it seems he'll make a full recovery. Still, that was a daunting procedure.
I can't believe that such a disease exists, and that we were able to treat it.
I hope this is the last we see of it, though.
I must say, this stigma is certainly an intriguing disease. Doctors around the world will be astounded.
I don't like you. Doctor fucking asshole. Does it save automatically? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and this is Gamer signing out. See you guys.